What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So we are back. Just late within 4 minutes, and the data is about to come out within 5 minutes. So, what I would like us to do, let me see if I'm can audible. That's okay. So I'm live. So the thing that I'd like us to look first of all is you can see there was a bit of a spot hunter where the price actually dropped from $19,300 to $19,700, and now we are pumping back to $19,870. So the question is, why? So this is a bit of a spot hunt. So some are trying to go short, some are trying to go long, a lot of mixed reaction. But you can see you're having a large green vector candle pumping back up before the data comes out, and it's not yet out as far as I'm concerned, but Bitcoin is pumping quite high. That might be a bit of a spot hunt. 20,119, and it's coming back down. So there's a bit of a spot hunt over there. As you can see, Bitcoin just pumped up to 20,100. So let me So you can see what happened over here. We broke the bearish trend line over here at the price of $19,898. We broke it at that point, $19,898, came back high, broke the previous support, which is now the resistance. We are now above it at 19,912. We haven't simply confirmed a green light about the CPI, but most people are expecting it to be positive, and by it being positive, it means that probably a long position can be taken from here, or a short, if it's quite negative, a short position might be taken from here. But why did we have this kind of pump in the market? This is a large vector candle that happened over here. So there are a lot of mixed reactions within the 15-minute time frame. I've opened the chart within the 15-minute time frame on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. Same thing has happened also to Ethereum, if I can look at the chart correctly. And there it is. Same thing to Ethereum. Its previous support, which is now the resistance, was broken and is pumped back up. So the question is, might we get that flash up like altcoins? Might we get that flash up on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the same thing will also be happening to stocks? So Bitcoin, as you can look right now, it's playing on that support line. So never try to long from the resistance point, and you can always short at the support. So right now we are fighting at the resistance of 19,888. So this was a bit of a spot hunt before the data finally comes out. We just had that jump to $20,100. We've come back down to where we were at 19,800 to $19,700. So we are about to complete that W formation of Bitcoin within the 4-hour time frame. By the way, we are about to complete that formation. As you can see now, currently we are forming a bit of a W formation. So if this news is quite positive, we'll be completing that W formation by heading back down, and maybe we might be completing another double top over here within the 4-hour time frame, testing the level of 22K back again. That means altcoins will continue rising on a level of 10 to 20%, and some alts might rise even 30% to 40%, including smart contracts, DeFi, and other platforms, especially DeFi platforms. So, not financial advice, but I'm also keeping tabs with the data. It's about to come out 1 minute from now, and we'll see what happens. Look at the liquidity that's being grabbed there. Look at the liquidity that was here, yeah? Can see the liquidity that was there. There's a large stop hunt liquidity at $20,100. So there's a large stop hunt liquidity at $20,200. That means for Bitcoin to simply surpass 20,200, much liquidity will have come into the market for it to break out. You can see the kind of volatility you're having in the markets. A lot of mixed reaction at the price of $19,950. So majority of people are buying and selling, for people not knowing what exactly is happening. But on the 5 minute time frame, you're having that green vector candle pumping from 19,750 to 20K. So much liquidity is at the sell orders, is at the selling limit, not at the buying limit. So it means that majority have kept their selling orders at 20k, 20,100, 20,200. And at 20,200, you're seeing a stop hunt for 908 Bitcoin. Within 20,100, you're seeing a stop hunt of 351 Bitcoin. And at this level, you're not seeing much of the BTC. You can see another stop hunt on the upside, 20,100, 20,100. And you're coming back down from, you can see, just look at the chart from here. Yeah, you can see you're coming back, pumping back up. We've come back down even below that 19,715, and you're heading much lower. So it's out, and 9.1%. Wow, short. 9.1%, 9.1%. It's out. That's high. That is really, really high. 9.1% is high. I think the stocks will fall because of this. So myself, I'm just taking a bit. So the data is out and it's at 9.1%. That's quite high. So myself, I'm taking a short position over here. Okay, that's fine. So the data is out, is now, we've seen the liquidity dropping below quite high. The inflation data is high. It's at 9.1%. So if you want to go short, if you want to go long, that's under your own opinion, but the estimation data seems quite high. So if I'm talking of going short or going long, so if you want to go short, you want to go long, what you'll have to do, you'll simply come over here. So these are testnet, Binance futures, in case you want to go short. I don't know if you want to go long. So simply click the market. Let's say I have a balance of 2,938.27 USD. Maybe I'll take $1,000 on short, and then I'll make sure my leverage is at 2x probably, or 3x. Let's say 3x, or let's say 5x. And then I get to short the market at the market level, 1000 USDT. Take profit, no. Reduce only, no. So I'm going short from here with a 3x leverage position of 1000 USDT. And my order has been submitted, and there it is. I'm now going short at this level of $1,000 with a 3x leverage position. So currently I'm in profits. Currently I'm in profits and negative, but I've just gotten in right now. So it depends on how the stock market is able to do with the data that is out. So if I can confirm, well, it's 9.1%. Yes, it's 9.1% with that confirmation. Yes, it's at 9.1%. So since at 9.1%, I'm keeping that short position over here just for a short period of time. You can see what happened to that candle over here. We've had that major drop in the market. Okay, we've had a drop in the ocean from $20,100 or 20,050 back down to 90,400, and now we're having that stop on to 19,300. So if the stocks open, we might fall further down. It's not a guarantee, but we might fall further down. If you can look at Bitcoin, you can see that large red vector candle within the 4-hour time frame has taken a dip from $19,895 dollars. Is now testing the price of it. Might now test back to the price of 18,983, where I've been talking about the completion of the M formation. So if you're able to break the 18,983, then now we might test that level of $17,908. So that's the lowest point I think you should look at if you're trying to short Ethereum or Bitcoin at this price. The lowest price to look at, $17,908, is just the price to look at just at the bottom. Seems inflation hasn't peaked. It's moving on and on and on. You're not experiencing stagflation. You're not experiencing any peak, like peak inflation, but the inflation is still moving on in the markets. So a drop to $17,908 can be a huge target to look at if Bitcoin continues to fall further down. Yes, and I know somebody wants to ask me why is Ethereum and why is it that Ethereum and Bitcoin are not dropping on the way it looks like? It's because cryptos is not performing, because it's not they are not dropping because one thing that you need to understand is that the stocks haven't been opened yet. Okay, the stocks haven't been opened yet. So if you are looking for the stocks to be opened yet, they'll be opened within some few hours from now, where we might have now that major parity down the market. Okay, major parity down the market. So just be careful with the amount that the leverage that you're shorting with. Be careful. Just you have to be careful. Let's look at our short. How is it doing? Still on the middle, still on the middle, nothing much, still on the middle. But remember to always book your profits. If you're going short, you're going long. So I just went short on there. Let's see what Bitcoin is. Ethereum, wow, that was a rug, yeah, that was a rug. Within the 15-minute time frame, you can see from $1,100 down to 1,050, and now you're talking at the support. You're now talking at the last accumulation to the distribution stage that Ethereum was when you were dropping below $1,000, and we can see that week that we had at 1034 and also at 1040. We had that week and we have that major drop down the market, and now we are looking at 1040 bounds. Might we drop further down for it to open another vector candle on the 15-minute time frame? So possibly yes. You can also see the look at the relative strength index. It's also coming back down. So I'm expecting huge sellouts in the markets today, a lot of fear that will come into the market. Might you have a retest first of all to 1067? Yes. So by that I mean we might drop up to 1040, maybe have a stop hand to 1066. By 1066, I mean in that stop hand, this is where you need to look at over here. We might have a bit of a stop hand over here. Let me open that. We might have a bit of some stop hand over here at the 50 exponential moving average, making you close your position at 1066, and then boom, we have a drop back down to $1,011. So possibility, high possibility, I think we might have a drops in the market. So I'm looking at the worst case scenario is at $1,011 on high leverage. This is on the 15-minute time frame. I don't know how long that will take. Will it be within the week? Will it be within the month? I don't know. It's your choice to choose to do, not financial advice. But I'm looking at the last drop to $1,011. That's on Ethereum. Same thing to Bitcoin. It's still dropping further down to 19,313. We're having that beautiful drag coming back down where you need to book a profit if on high leverage. So I'm looking at the level of 18,983 at the lowest. You can see that both Ethereum and Bitcoin are now at their support level over here. They are both at their support level over there. They are both at their support level over there. Yes, they're both at their support level over there. So if they're able to break this support level, you're talking of a downtown further down. So these are within the 15-minute time frame on Bitcoin and Ethereum. On the 4-hour time frame, you're still having that continuation of a rug, beautiful continuation of a rug. Yeah. So start booking your profits as you're taking short as you're doing the live stream. So you're now breaking that support of Bitcoin at the 4-hour time frame. We're heading further down to 18,000, maybe $983. Remember, I was talking of that wave confirmation. So I'm going to repeat over here on where we could see the completion of the wave formation. So on the completion of the wave formation, I am talking of 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and to 5. So the 5 segment is over here. Should I change my color? Can I be able to change it? No. Let me make a color that everyone can be able to see. Uh, Hmm. White, white, yeah, white is okay. Yeah, white is okay. So on the segment of 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5, then we're having another Elliott wave prediction where we are talking of wow, nice, 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 19,100. Continue dropping further. So we are talking of 0 to A, where A might be here or over here. Then remember I talked of B. Where will B continue? Will B drop to 20,700? Simply have a stop hand, or maybe over here, and then you'll have a C maybe dropping back down. So since you're having that further drop in the market, I'm also keeping this on the white. I am looking of A maybe trying to retest this zone over here. That's my prediction. We can have that drop over here on the A segment over here, and then we'll have a pump maybe up to the price of 19,323 as a stop hand. Nice, nice, nice. $19,987. It's working, and it's working on the short. So we are right on time. So the drop up to A, which you're talking of uh 18,000. I'm booking my profits currently. Apologies for that. I'm just booking my profits on the leverage that I've gotten into. Okay, nice. So looked on my profits and I'm coming out. Okay, I think it will drop much further. But I'm going to do the analysis also on the relative strength index to see if it's being overbought or it's being oversold. So please take your profits, as I'm also booking my profits as we're doing the live stream. Please, please, please remember to book your profits. Stop having that greed. If you're on high leverage, you got in on a 10x leverage position, simply book your profits off the market, come out and let's see what happens. But we are going to have a bit of some spot hunt again, pumping back up. So where will the A complete? Will it complete at the price of 18,000 back to the $18,000 level, or we'll have that retest to the B and then fall to the C? So I'm waiting for this drop where to see it will complete. So I said if the B is higher than the 5, that might be, if the 5 is higher than the B, that will have been a bull trap. So waiting to see where the completion of the A comes on to, then you have the B, and then you continue maybe back down to the C. So we might maybe now break now to the level of $17,000 on what people have been talking of. Okay. Now, if I'm looking at also our relative strength, whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow. That's a nice selling red candle. That's a nice selling red candle. I never expected this. That's a nice red candle. So we are now breaking the $1,010 level price. We are heading further lower in the market. You can see over here, we had our support over here at 1,011, and now we are breaking further down to, I think you're breaking the support. But we pump back up, I really don't know. But we are breaking the support further. We are breaking the support further, and it seems like it hasn't been oversold within the 15-minute time frame. But now it's back at the level of 25. So that's the level at 30 within the relative strength index. So that is on the level of being oversold. I'm just shocked as you are. I didn't expect this drop to happen on Ethereum. From $1,100 immediately to the price of 1,011. That was quite fast. So up to the price of 30 on the relative strength index, the price will be able to drop, and then you might see a stop hunt moving back up. Definitely maybe a bit of some retest before further downtrends in the market. So today I think we'll see further downtrends in the market on cryptos, and on the 4-hour time frame. If I'm checking this out, yes, same thing to Ethereum. With Bitcoin, it's also at the support. I'm also looking at the lowest level at $17,908 to be able to now completely come off the trade with that stop hand that simply happened in the market, that drastic downtrend in the market that has happened. So $17,908 is now the target to look at within Bitcoin, and you can see we're having that pump up from the market, and then you're having it down. Let's look at the book map. Yeah, definitely. There was a bit of a stop hunt from that sell order limit at 20,200. We are away from that. We are at $19,120. We've pumped back up a bit, but there's a large amount of Bitcoin over here, which is worth 1,475 BTC at the price of $18,900. So we've had a bit of a pump from there, but it doesn't. The liquidity doesn't look much to bring the market up from the level of 19K. So we can see there was an inverted pattern going back up, but you are now moving further back down. You can see where the liquidity is going to. So you might now be testing the prices of $18,900 level back down, but a lot of liquidity at 1,371. Remember, we had a lot of stop hunt liquidity. Look at the stop and liquidity that has been kept over here at the price of $18,000 to $18,500 and $19,120. Remember, we had a lot of sell buy orders limit at $18,000. Where is it? Remember, previously yesterday during the session, we had orders of BTC worth 1,200. Today, now it's at worth 505.9 Bitcoin. Why? So that means the whales or the market makers were able to remove that liquidity, and that means we can be able to touch 16K without any warnings in the market. So it might have further flashed down back to $17,000 or $16,000 in the market. So be careful if you're going long, be careful if you're going short, but you might break this 16K without any warning. Within the $18,500 level, we are having liquidity at 529 BTC. Within $18,000 level, we're having liquidity at 530.8 Bitcoin, and there's low liquidity between $17,500 to $17,000. So if you're able to break the liquidity between $18,500 to $18,000 level, we are going much lower, further down to $16,000. That's what you need to understand. Another vector candle has opened within the 15-minute time frame, and still a red vector candle. It seems like it might break the price of $1,011 in the market. And Bitcoin is now forming a green vector candle within the 15-minute time frame, where it's just pumped up from 19,063. Now it's moving back up to 19,143. Still nothing yet to look at. It doesn't mean that you're going bullish from here. Still nothing yet to look at. But remember to book your profits. As long as you're trading, remember to book your profits over here. We've gotten a rejection at the support. You've seen we have that large wick that has happened over here at Bitcoin at 18,983. Then you can now see a pump. By that pump, I mean there might be a stop hunt. So we might now pump up to 19,323 and then fall further down in the market. So if you're having a pump, just be careful. That might be a stop hunt before the London session or the New York session opens up. Then immediately after that, down. You move further down in the markets. So be careful with these stop hunts that will be coming over here. The market makers will be trying to force you to close your position before 45 minutes from now. So you'll be forced to close your position as of now so that you can see where your trade will go to. After you close your position, you're provided an exit liquidity with your loss, then they move further down in the markets. So it seems like we might be heading further down. We haven't found that bit of a relief in the markets, and we might be dropping from here. So that's it. Uh, that's it as of now. Um, Anything that I'd like to talk about? Nothing much. Uh, That's all we wanted to see with the data that is coming out. Bitcoin is trying to form that inverted pattern over here. Now it's trying to move sideways before the further drop might happen. So that's nice on Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin within the 4-hour time frame, still at that support level zone. So might this be the stop hunt at this price of $19,133 to $19,200? The a bit of some spot hunt back to 19,897 for you to close your position, and then you drop further down to $16,507. So let's look at let me look at coin glass. Let's look at the Bitcoin liquidation levels. So I'm waiting for the app to simply load up. Good. Now over here, we are now looking at the possible liquidation points for Bitcoin. For today, we haven't seen much liquidations happening in the market. So let's move over to the funding rate. What's the funding rate currently? The funding rate is negative in the markets, negative 0.09%. So there's high funding rate within negative 0.0156 on the YDX. Then on Binance, that 0.0045%. OKEX negative 0.002%. So in Binance, it's still neutral. Nothing much to look at over here. So you haven't had that much fall in the markets currently. Ethereum negative 0.0136. So there are a lot of shorts heading over to Ethereum, and negative 0.0136. OKEX negative 0.00138%. Sol negative 0.0042%. So negative funding rate is coming in the markets where we are expecting a drop within 45 minutes in time. So you might see that further drop down to the markets. So that's what I want all of us to look at. So if you're seeing that drop happening in the markets live, so be careful with the longs and short position that you are in. Then make sure that you're able to book your profits with whatever price we go to. Either we go up, we go down. Ensure that you're able to book your profits at that time frame. So till we meet next time, I'll be doing another session. I think probably after 1 hour from now. That's what I wanted us to do, and then we'll see what the market takes us after 45 minutes to 1 hour. So cheers and peace.